North Korea threatens missile strike on US territory Guam at any moment. North Korea said it was carefully examining plans to strike the U.S. territory after Donald Trump launched a furious tirade at Kim Jong-un, warning that North Korea would be met with fire and fury if the rogue state continued to threaten America. The North Korean strategic commander added, "We are seriously considering an operation plan to carry out the siege of Guam around the strategic ballistic rocket Hwasong-12 type." 2 US B-1B bombers have arrived in Guam and are prepared to fight tonight, the Pacific Air Forces tweeted. South Dakota airmen arrive on Guam, conduct bilateral missions with Japan and ROK, South Korea, US ready to fight toigt. A US Air Force pilot said, "How we train is how we fight, and the more we interface with our allies, the better prepared we are to fight tonight." The B-1 is a long-range bomber that is well suited for the maritime domain and can meet the unique challenges of the Pacific. Guam is home to approximately 6,000 US troops and is approximately 2,100 miles from North Korea. Meanwhile, a spokesman for the Korean People's Army said the strike plan will be put into practice in a multi-current and consecutive way any moment once leader Kim Jong-un gives the order. The spokesman from the Strategic Force of the Korean People's Army said, "Recently the U.S. test-fired ICBM Minuteman-3 at its Badeburg Air Force Base in California state, targeting the DPRK, the fourth one this year, openly staged an actual nuclear strike drill targeting the strategic objects of the DPRK by mobilizing its nuclear strategic bombers formation at its Andersen Air Force Base on Guam in the Pacific. It is driving the regional situation to an extreme pitch by bringing various kinds of nuclear strategic hardware before the very of the DPRK. The strategic force of the KPA has taken special note of such maneuvers. Such military maneuvers of the US may provoke a dangerous conflict under the present extremely acute situation prevailing on the Korean Peninsula. The nuclear strategic bombers from Guam frequent the sky above South Korea, openly staging actual war drills and muscle flexing in a bid to strike the strategic bases of the DPRK. The grave situation requires the KPA to closely watch Guam, the outpost and beachhead, for invading the DPRK and necessarily take practical actions of significance to neutralize it." On the morning of August the 8th, the air pirates of Guam again appeared in the sky above South Korea, staging madcap drills which simulated actual war. The spokesman continued that Kim Jong-un had been examining an effective action plan for containing US imperialists' aggression. In another statement citing a different military spokesman, North Korea state media said it could carry out a preemptive operation if provoked by the US. Earlier, President Trump said, "North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen." He, Kim Jong-un, has been very threatening beyond a normal state. "As I said, they will be met with fire and fury and, frankly, power, the likes of which this world has never seen before." The Republicans' comments came after reports the rogue state has successfully produced a nuclear warhead that can fit inside its missiles, and North Korea has successfully test-launched 2 intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBM, capable of reaching the US mainland this year. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe English News Hub for new excited videos.